Hello guys. So we're gonna wink all the spooky Jumpscare mansion. Oh, there's a lot of noises. I'm outside. That's pretty normal. Anyway, what's up guys? Today we're gonna wink all the spooky Jumpscare mansion. All the specimen of spooky Jumpscare mansion from best and worst. Let's go between to S and DCBAS. Let's go. So we're going to rank specimen 4 first. Gonna go with S. To be honest, she's pretty hot. Well, it's not just that why I use S, cause S match for her. She traps the player pretty well. She used the teleportation. She levitates in front of the player. She really has no remorse for her extremism. Her extremism is when she chases the player and block through the glitch. She teleports to the wall and that's pretty S. She's pretty S, in my opinion. Alright, next we have Monster 7. Monster 7, we're gonna go with D. Why do you ask? Well, it's because he did not take any actions. All you just do is just sit, wait for the player to go AFK for 10 minutes. That's boring, a lot boring. All you just do is sit down 10 minutes. Ew, no, pretty awkward if you ask me. That's actually camping. I do not like campers. Alright, gonna go with specimen 10. Specimen 10, we're gonna go with S. Because why? Well, because specimen 10 has a lot of powers and abilities. It's either the parasite in a hunger mode or a natural worm, which you have to run into it. That monster is dissociative. It can shape a lot of things. And it can run very faster instead of being slower and being boring. So I'm gonna give it S. This one. Bro. Yeah, next we have specimen 11. Yes, S. What do you think? Well, the answer is yes, because specimen 11 eats beef. Besides him being pure evil, he still have a great chase. Specimen 11 has take possibly children and kill them in the playground. What am I talking about? Well, I'm gladly gonna tell. Well, in specimen 11, there has been a blood chain into the playground, and I have a feeling that this is the children's bloods in front of the blood chain. Go watch the room of specimen 11 very carefully. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. Terrorize and fear the player while chasing the player. And if you see in the kitchen very carefully, there's possibly human meat on it. And he falsely likes the player and being polite and friendly. But turns out the playground isn't friendly enough. He is a full febrile evil person. Entity, whatever. Specimen 12. I'm gonna go with B this time. I don't see why it's gonna be A or S, because I feel he is close to C, because this is kinda close to neutral. I guess I'm gonna go with specimen 12 B, because the guardian is pretty slow. Looks like the hotel specimen 12 isn't helping to kill the player, to be honest. It's just going slow. He only is faster when he's close to the player. That's kinda lazy, in my opinion. Alright, anyway, specimen 13. The mermaid. I'm gonna go with S. Why do you ask? No, not just because I simp for her, okay? No. That's because the S was because she's going faster. She is kinda non-action, in my opinion. She only attacks the player when she swim and the player forgot to use boxes to defend themselves. Well, she's crashed the player. And she possibly drowned the player when the player drowned to death. The methods was drowning, but if she really drowns the player? Well, enforced said drowning is a crime, but I don't know if she used exactly what I think she does. So I'm possibly gonna say enforced drowning is a possible thing to say about specimen 13. So I'm gonna go with possible. Alright, specimen 1. Ugh. D. Oh, I hate those things. Specimen 1 are so annoying. All you just do is just okay, no, that's annoying. Not much people like specimen 1. All you just do is scream, say boo all the time. No, I hate these things. No, don't even. And the ox, all you do is just walk and wait for the player to go and confront all of these ox. No, they're not worth of my time. Alright, whiteface, I'm scared. An unknown specimen 1. And aka her. Well, gonna go with S, because that's a old game, and I'm pretty sure you know what it does. I think I know. Use stalking and force the player to go on the rope, and all you just do is going chase the player, then tying you up into the rope. I won't say the word, otherwise I get another strike. So yeah, you know what happens after that. Chase the player with white face in front of his possibly of his own stomach, the stomach of Whiteface. If you want to know which stomach am I talking about. Specimen 9 bus. A. I won't go with S because that's an easy bus. It's cool, but that's just an easy bus. I would go with S if it was hard. G. Why do I like this car? This guard is pretty slow. And the only thing it does is chase the player very slowly. He doesn't deserve a C. That's not a C. It's a D. I told D. If a F exists, I'm gonna put it in F. Definitely in F. But it's very slowly. That he deserves a very F on that one. What? A shadow? I wouldn't go against this. The shadow was in specimen 4. I don't know if that's exactly a D. So yeah. Guess I'm gonna go with C, I guess? I don't know. Why I'm questioning a random shadow. This is pretty actually boring, in my opinion. I couldn't see the actual specimen. Anyway, I gotta go with specimen 2. I'm going with C2 because all it does is going to the slime, teleport. When you hit with the axe, it teleports again in HD renovation mode, whatever version. We chase the player all over again and restart his life or our life. I guess I'm gonna go with it because I think he has no gender. Alright. I gotta go with C, to be honest. I won't argue on that one. Anyway, next we have Romy Charles. Ugh. D. No. 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 Alright, I'll be right back, okay? I'll be really right back. Alright, I'm back. So yeah. Romy Charles is pretty boring. All it does is chase the player and stop the player when he stops. And then attacks the player. Well, are you gonna pretend to be a statue or something? Oh, anyway, we have auto. Gotta go with B. Why isn't it A or S? If you want to ask. Well, auto, all it does is wait the player, and when it jump scares, it's a parody of Freddy Fazbear. I won't take, I will not take any parody on A or S. But it's pretty cool. The mummy is pretty fast, but not enough to get S. Cause all it does is glitching the screen while chasing the player. Some people would say that is unfair. Well, why? Don't ask me. I don't know. Ugh. That's easy. These two. These three are definitely D. Oh gosh. No. Don't even. That's not even a C. No, I know these creators. Why I give D, if you want to ask? Well, pretty simple. If you want an answer. All it does chase player until he get caught. That's the specimen rule. That's the specimen rule. That's okay. But specimen 3? After the player's dead, they gang up. I mean, that's kind of unfair, but... Well, I know that the dead screen can do whatever they want, but ganging up with a spider, that's not cool. Boy, that's not cool. Anyway, Spooper. Gotta go with S. Yeah, I love Spooper. All you do is poison the player and then murder afterward. But if you want to say like, oh my gosh, when does he poison the player? When does he murder the player? Well, you can see in the screen that he got murdered. And it isn't off screen. And it shows the test and it confirms that the player got murdered. And I'm gonna say that the poisoning is quite obvious. If you want to see the red creature or Spooper, well, this is how he died. The player. When he got poisoned several times or countless of time, we're gonna see that got very, very harsh. Ooh. Alright, the baby. Oh, come on. Why this? D. No. Oh, no. D. Oh, gosh. Where did you come from? You're supposed to be on S. Alright. D for a baby. If you want to know why, well, his screech, his noises, and the bugs. What does the baby do besides stalking the player? I don't know. Possibly nothing. I don't know. Alright. Anyway, the Uked doll. Oh wow. S. Where is she? S. Oh yeah. She's pretty epic. She chased the player pretty well. Terziak, easy. S. She's crashed the player. She lives in a wood and she kidnapped and abandoned the player to death and let the wolf eat the player and then let him murder by a wolf. That's pretty epic, if you ask me. She is not really a villain. It's mostly the wolf who let her be the villain. So I'm gonna say that she's a villain or evil by choice. She's not really the villain, if you ask me. And Monster 4. Hey, yeah, all you do is look Monster 4, and in HD renovation, all you have to do is kill Monster 4. He doesn't care. Ugh. I'm gonna go with C. I don't know why he does. Frenzy 2. Lisa 2. These three, I don't know. Oh gosh, yes. Hey. That's a pretty maze he got. I love his maze. That's pretty awesome. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna go with C. I don't know what he does. Well, I know that character, but I don't know what he does. The doll, a C as well. I don't know. C also. For the mannequin as well. Ugh. I don't know these characters. If they get B or D, I don't know. But they wouldn't get A and S, I guaranteed. So as the character, I don't know what he does, to be honest. A. Like the Specimen 9 bus. When you go AFK, you're gonna receive a screen name to take the dead, to take the dead, to take the dead, to take the dead, to take the yeah. Hey, alright. Next, we have S of Specimen 5. Why S for Specimen 5? Well, it trapped the player very well, because it shows the screen of glitching with the red room and the FOG, the fog. This is a pretty great mist. And she can slow you until she catch you. That's either succeed or failed. I'm gonna go with A. Don't get up before Saturday. That's kinda demanding. I won't give an S because that's too demanding. She's pretty close. But I don't like when she said don't get up before Saturday. That's kinda demanding. I don't like demanding people. Alright, specimen 8. B. No, not a A or S. Pretty scary. Not because he's scary, but he also teleports. Chase the player. Come on! That's too unfair to get A or S. All he does is go to his teleportation in HD renovation. No. Too unfair. Then either successfully chase the player, or if you're lucky, failed. That's kinda unfair. If you go AFK after, like going lunch or going to dinner, forgot to play, what are you gonna do? You're gonna say like, how did I die? All I just do is eat the dinner or lunch. No! I lost the game! I lost the player! No, I wouldn't give A or S. Pretty unfair to go to A on S. No. Alright, since we finished the rank, we're gonna go with save, download. Alright, we have to go to the tier list. Go with my spooky mention rank. There we go. Save. Share on Twitter. Post. Alright, so I message Ultra W. It doesn't accept when done friend request. It's very confirmed. As you can see, it said I can't, sorry. So when I said if I can follow him, said like okay, follow me. Alright. Don't send any friend request.